since its 1967 first publication. Many readers have fallen in love with S.E. Hinton's famous book The Outsiders. Two sets of teenagers, the Greasers and the Socs, tell the narrative. Often in conflict with one another, they come from diverse social backgrounds. The Greasers come from on the less affluent side of town. They lead difficult lives and are sometimes shunned by society. Conversely, the Socs come from affluent homes. The community regards them as the good kids, and they have more rights. The book reveals, nonetheless, that life is more complex than first seems. The plot revolves on a small child called Ponyboy Curtis. Ponyboy is a greaser. Living with Darry and Sodapop, his two older brothers, is he. The brothers had to look after each other as their parents perished in an automobile accident. Different from the other greasers is Ponyboy. He enjoys movies and reading. He is intelligent and caring. From Ponyboy's point of view, the Greasers and Socs world exists. The concept that everyone has challenges is among the outsiders most strong motif. Though they seem to be quite different, the Greasers and the Socs have more in common than first seems. Both of them go through loss, suffering, and the necessity of acceptance. The book questions the notion of evaluating people depending just on their appearance or socioeconomic level. It exhorts readers to see the person under the surface. The relationship between family and friends runs still another crucial subject in the book. Ponyboy's brothers are rather close. For love and support, they depend on one another. Like a family are the Greasers as well. They are quite devoted and look out for one another. Every character in the novel is looking for this kind of belonging. Even the apparently perfect people, the Socs, battle loneliness and isolation. Johnny Cade is among the most unforgettable literature characters. Johnny is a timid, introverted lad from a difficult background. His parents mistreat him, and he feels as though he belongs nowhere. Johnny peers up at the other Greasers, particularly Darry and Ponyboy. Their friendship comforts and secures him. Johnny's persona emphasizes the need of having individuals in your life that truly concern you. His narrative reminds us all of our entitlement to love and compassion. The Outsiders also relates about growing up. Over the course of the book, Ponyboy changes a lot. He begins to view the world differently. He understands that there are often shades between black and white. Everybody has good and bad. This awareness helps him to develop personally. He develops compassion and understanding. The book's major turning point comes when Ponyboy and Johnny rescue some kids from a burning church. This boldness reveals that the Greasers are not only troublemakers. They can be quite courageous and selfless. It also demonstrates how people may grow above their situation and change. For the tale, this incident marks a turning point and influences the characters always. The book also looks at identity. Ponyboy battles where he belongs and who he is. Between his own aspirations and dreams and the world of the Greasers, he finds himself conflicted. Though his situation limits him, he yearns more out of life. Many individuals can certainly connect to this. According to the book, you don't have to fit into a specific mold, and it's good to be different. You can forge your own road and stay real to yourself. The Outsiders offers a great emotional depth. It covers weighty subjects including fear, loss, and violence. Still, it also features happy and hopeful times. each other and inside themselves give the characters strength. They pick vital life lessons as well as on what truly counts. The novel possesses an eternal quality. Though published in the 1960s, the ideas and concepts are still applicable today. It addresses persons from many backgrounds and ages. The Outsiders has stayed so popular over the years for this same reason among others. This book invites you to consider and relate. It throws doubt on your presumptions and lets you see fresh angles. The Outsiders has straightforward yet strong writing. S.E. Hinton started writing the book while still a teenage girl. This lends the narrative a rare in literary authenticity and honesty. She was going through comparable events herself, hence she could relate to the feelings and challenges of her characters. One of the reasons the novel seems so real is this relationship the author has with the characters. The Outsiders also relates to resiliency. Though they suffer much, the characters never give up. They persist in advocating what they believe in. Their friendships provide them strength and encouragement of one another. Everybody can grow in resilience from this. It reminds us that hope exists always, regardless of how difficult life becomes. There is always progressive direction. The way the book presents the concept of brotherhood is also really significant. The plot revolves mostly on Ponyboy's connection with his brothers. Following the loss of their parents, Darry, the eldest brother, assumes parental duties. He expects the best for Ponyboy, hence he is tough with him. The peacekeeper is middle brother Sodapop. He is always there to console Ponyboy and help him to feel better. The brothers clearly would do anything for one another. Their closeness is deep. This feeling of fraternity reaches also the Greasers. Though they are a family in all sense, they are not linked by blood. They stand by each other and defend one another wherever. Among the most moving features of the book is this feeling of oneness and loyalty. The Outsiders' ends are sad yet also hopeful. The characters suffer a great deal and lose without disclosing too much. Still, they also come across peace and understanding. They come to see that although life is not always fair, it is still worth battling for. They come to see that friendship and love rank higher than all else. The book's last words are ones of hope. It demonstrates that a brighter future always exists regardless of how difficult things get. Change and progress are always just waiting for us. Long after you have closed the book, the Outsiders will linger. This narrative gets you to consider your own life and the people in close proximity. It exhorts you to be more sympathetic and patient. It reminds you that everyone battles something different and that small acts of kindness may have a great impact. Finally, S.E. Hinton's The Outsiders is a potent and ageless book. This is a narrative on family, friendship, and the challenges of growing up. It's about peering past appearances to find the person beneath. Themes are universal and the individuals are approachable. Everybody should at least once pick up this book. There is something in this narrative for you regardless of your age, teenager or adult. It reminds us that although every one of us is an outsider in some form, we may all fit somewhere on the planet. The people we love will provide us strength and help us to develop our own feeling of belonging. That is the reason The Outsiders is such a unique and timeless classic.